Today I am killing 3 birds with 1 stone, honey. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we're doing something different. I'm gonna be talking about 3 different topics in today's video, okay? Just because I really wanted to address these topics, but if I were to do separate videos, those videos would literally be like 3 minutes long each. So I decided to just amalgamate, put them all together into this one video, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is why I don't talk about current affairs, why don't I address such topics on my channel, okay? Because we all know that recently the great Chadwick Boseman passed away, right? And with that, I got quite a few of y'all asking me to make a tribute video for him, right? And I had gotten similar requests with Naya Rivera's passing. I even had people asking me to talk about the George Floyd incident on my channel, okay? So first of all, I am not a current affairs channel, so to me it didn't make sense to talk about such topics, you know, especially like George Floyd, because there is nothing technically linking me in that way, okay? There's nothing linking my channel to that event, if you understand what I mean. And of course I could be able to spin Naya Rivera because, you know, she was in, you know, TV shows and stuff, so I could talk about that just because my channel is about movies and TV shows, as well as with Chadwick Boseman, right? But I don't like talking about sappy topics. I don't like being sad, so I don't see why I would come on here and talk about a sad topic, because as much as I like giving you guys content that you guys look for, I also want to do something that I am happy and comfortable with, okay? And like, I remember sitting in my bed at like 11 o'clock at night, and I went onto social media and I found out that Naya Rivera had passed away. They found her body. And I kid you not, I literally sat there and cried uncontrollably. You would think that I knew her personally, you know, just because I get invested like that, guys. That's the lips I like, okay? I get invested. And I remember with Chadwick Boseman's passing, I found out at like 5 o'clock in the morning that he passed away, and I was just sitting there like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Please tell me there's another Chadwick Boseman that I don't know of. You know, like it can't be him, you know? And so I don't like talking about sappy, sad occasions like that and stuff, you know. And even with Naya Rivera's passing, I had planned on talking about Glee on my channel. I had been planning on doing a video, well, a series of videos just talking about each season on Glee. And I was actually, you know, kind of planning on doing it at around that time, and then that incident happened, and I decided not to do it at that time because to me it felt like I would be kind of sort of capitalizing on a sad event, you know, because I wouldn't just be talking about Naya and paying homage and tribute to her. I would have been talking about the whole thing, and it just didn't feel right to me, you know. And at least I was able to post on my Instagram about Chadwick Boseman. If you follow me, you would have seen my tribute post. But even with that, I'm surprised that there aren't any spelling errors on that caption, because literally tears were up to here. I could not see the keyboard while I was typing, you know. So with topics like that, I don't talk about them on my channel. I appreciate you guys, you know, wanting me to talk about those, but I don't think I'm at that space now where I can talk about them, you know, because I want my channel to be an escape, because there's not a lot of channels. Like when something big, when a huge event, sad thing happens like that, everybody goes on to talk about it. All the channels, everything on social media, everybody posts about it. And when something like that happens, I don't know, I can't be the only one in the world where I wanna take a step back sometimes and find something else that will just make me, you know, happy for a second before I go back into the real world, you know, just to look for an escape. And that's what I want my channel to be about. When you go around seeing all the tributes of Chadwick Boseman or Naya Rivera, or the George Floyd situation that was happening, or anything else that will happen in the future, you know, I want y'all to be able to know that I will be there to be an escape. You know, you can just come over to my channel and you'll find something that you're looking for that is not related to that. And it's not me disputing the event or anything like that. It's just, I know it's happening. I address it, you know, personally, because people forget that even if you don't talk about something on social media, of course, that's the biggest platform for you to get to as many people as possible. But there are many other ways where you can talk about it. I mean, talking about it to a small group still does, you know, have some sort of an effect on somebody. And there are different other ways, and I do talk about these things to my close friends. So, you know, sometimes I do take it out to social media, sometimes I don't. And it doesn't mean that I'm being naive or ignorant or disputing the event or making it seem like it's smaller than it actually is. It's just that I just want to be an escape for people, because I'm always on the look for an escape when something happens, just something to make me happy for a while, you know. And so since I hardly find those out there, I'm glad that I am able to offer what I am never able to get from social media. Okay, so I don't know if what I just said makes sense, but I just wanted to address that. So that's enough with sadness. I can't, you know, I can't. And that's another thing, you know, because I don't like watching videos where people will be talking, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't want to cry. No. So if I don't like watching that, why would I deliberately put myself in that position? You know, that's just for me. So as much as the channel is for you, I need to be content and happy with the content that I am making for you guys. Y'all get what I mean? Okay, so let's go to part 2, which is less savvy and less serious. I don't like talking about serious topics. Oh my gosh, it's draining. Okay, so part 2, we're back on. Hey, let's shake it all off. Okay, so part 2, actually this was supposed to be a review. Okay, this video was supposed to be a review on the Netflix movie Santana, right? But as you can see, it's not a review, and let me tell you why. Okay, so I watched it. I'm like, okay, let's start with Santana. Let's watch it, right? Cool. Watched it. Watched the intro. I'm like, okay, I get the intro. It's sad. It didn't evoke like that much of a sad emotion from me, but you can tell that it's sad. It's supposed to be sad. It's just with the acting, you can tell that this is a script. It's not cute. It's not that believable. But anyway. So I watched it, right? Watched the intro, got into it, right? When I tell you that I didn't even get halfway into this movie and I was bored out of my mind, I was like, I can't do this. Closed my device and went on to watch Friends, because I just couldn't, guys. It was so boring for me. I don't know whether it's because of the genre of the movie. I don't know whether it's the acting. I don't know if it's all of them put together. I do not know, honey. She don't know. But I just could not finish Santana, so I could not give you guys a review because your girl didn't finish it. But at least I'm being honest with you guys. I'm coming to you guys forth, coming to you guys straight, coming to you guys with the tea, coming to you guys being real, that I did not finish this movie. And I am sorry, not sorry, because I'm not about to put myself through that. Honey, why would I put myself through that torture? No. Okay, like I have suffered long enough, okay, with watching shows like Stateless and Cursed and Bloodshot, you know. They were rough for me to watch, guys. They were rough, okay, and I just could. This one is up there. I stated it in my 10 facts about my channel part 1 video that there are some shows and movies that I plan to review but don't actually review, and I talked about Hollywood and Sweet Magnolias and Never Have I Ever. Yeah, Santana's there. It's on that list. Okay, it's because I just couldn't. It gone, and I was like, okay, I see some South African actors. Let's get it done. Let's get it popping. Let's get it doing. Let's get it together. Let's go. But I was not that impressed, you know. But if you want to give it a try, give it a try, you know. As I always say, I never say don't watch a certain movie or a certain series, because it might just be nice for you. I might just be the one illiterate on the movie. I might just be ignorant of the awesomeness that is this movie, you know. So just give it a try. Watch like the first 30 minutes. That's what I do with the movie. I watch like the first 30 minutes. If it's not that intriguing, I'm just like, is it worth it? It depends on the level of boringness. Is that a word? We'll make it a word. It depends on the level of boringness. If it's a bearable boring, I'll carry on. But if it's a torturous boring, I'm gonna stop. And Santana was just a torturous boring. Like, I was busy on my phone, I was doing everything else but paying attention to this movie. It was not cute. Okay. Oh, and also something else that I wanted to let y'all know, okay, because I have seen that some people were kind of sort of confused and I didn't understand why, but let me just address it. You know, on my channel, when I do a review and I talk and I go, my first thoughts on an intro, or my first thought on an episode, that is, you know, very point blank period. I talk about the first episode. But when I talk about the intro of a movie, okay, that means the scene or scenes before the title of the movie shows, because you know how a movie will show like one scene or two scenes and then the title of the movie will show and then the rest of the movie will continue. The scene or scenes before the movie, before the title of the movie shows, that is what I consider the intro. But if the movie starts with the title of the movie, like Santana starts with the title, then the first scene after the title appears, that is what I consider the intro. You know, because I saw with BLOODSHOT, people were like, the intro was not 13 minutes long because they only count like the first scene, but I count that it was 13 minutes before the word BLOODSHOT appeared and the rest of the movie continued. So that was what I considered the intro. Okay, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but some people really did ask me about that, so just letting y'all know. Okay, so let me go on to bird number 3. All right, so let's talk about Netflix. Netflix had the audacity to cancel The Society, and never have I ever. I'm joking, I'm not even touched, okay? So I did not even know there was a show called The Society. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not even gonna talk about that because I have no grounds to stand on with that, because I didn't even know it existed. I just had to put it out there because, you know, the article was on both these shows, but I will just be focusing on I am not okay with this, okay? So Season 2 for both of these shows have been cancelled by Netflix due to there being production complications because of the pandemic. Okay, so we will not be getting Season 2 for either of these shows. And again, like me, is touched because if you watched my review for Never Have I Ever, I specifically stated that I want a Season 2 because Season 1 ended on a cliffhanger, okay? Y'all remember me saying that, right? It did feel kind of short, but I am hoping that there's going to be a Season 2 because Season 1 did not end where the book ends. So now it's just like, now we're gonna be left on this cliffhanger forever and ever, amen. It makes no sense. But I understand, you know, what can you do? It's unpredictable, you know. The Rona came through and then changed everything. Everything is upside down, inside out, you know. So I don't blame them. I understand where they're coming from with this. It was really something that was not predicted. I don't think there was anything they could do about that. But I am kind of sad that there won't be a Season 2, you know, because I really didn't think I would like Never Have I Ever. I didn't think I'd really like I Am Not Okay With This, but now I am not okay with this being cancelled, you know, because I really wanted to see more of the storyline, more of the build up, find out about the powers and all of that. So what I am kind of hoping, but I don't think that will be the case, is that eventually sometime in the future, maybe they'll decide to revive Season 2 and be like, let's give it a try. But I don't know. I don't see that happening, which is kind of sad. But what can you do? This is life, honey. This is life. Maybe it was not meant to be, you know, because if it's meant to be, it'll be. Hey, just let it be. Hey, if it's meant to be. Okay. So yeah, I done killed 3 birds with one stone in this video, honey. Okay, yeah, so this is the first time we have done something like this. I usually focus on one topic, but as I said, these videos will be shorter for you to make 3 different videos for them. But yeah, I hope y'all liked it. Okay, I hope y'all liked it. That's it. I have nothing more to say. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, switch on post notifications. Oh, that amazing stuff, honey. Okay. Until next time, stay put and stay quiet. Okay. I don't know why this is happening. It's the weather. It's the weather, honey. It's the weather. Okay. Bye.